John, you've been a patient of mine since 1982. Here it is, 2008. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience?
Well, my name is John Mossberger, and I've known Craig for all of that period. And throughout that time, I'm fortunate that I have not lost one tooth. And not only that, but I've had very little difficulties, and Craig has seen to that in a very good manner. I would never think of going anywhere else. And I live 15 miles away, but I still come here each time. And we go away for the winter. So now is the time when I first get back, and we go over everything very well. I'm here today for a little tiny filling, but most of the time it's just a cleaning and a clean up and a dress up. And, it's been a really good relationship, and I don't know what else to say other than the fact that, as I said before, I would not go anywhere else. It's been a great period of time. And
why don't you tell us a little bit about your Nightguard?
Well, prior to my seeing Craig, I had a lot of bruxism from basically probably from my childhood, and I did not recognize it, of course. And my previous dentist indicated that I really should have a bite plate, but never got around to getting it. And Craig made the bite plate. I'm not quite sure how many years ago, but it's probably 10 or more.
It's more like 18.
More like 18 years, he says. So, and it is still very, very efficient. It takes care of me. I've never had another problem of that nature since. And once he had to add a little on it as my jaw changed a little. And on occasion, he's had to alter it slightly, but after all that time, it still works really good.
Well, you've been a fabulous patient every year. Why don't you tell us how you take care of your teeth every day?
All right. I brush twice a day. And if I happen to have something at lunchtime that is granular in any way, I sometimes brush them too. But I also floss every night. And I use a Act as a rinse every night. And I also use Easy Gel. I guess now the name has changed. And in the morning, I brush my teeth thoroughly, or and use a mouthwash. And my gums and teeth have been in very, very good shape for actually even before Craig, but he has really made it much better. And his people have given me a lot of advice into how to take care of my teeth. And as Craig has told me before, a lot of people my age would love to have my teeth. They're not pretty, but they sure are good.
That's great. How old are you?
I'm 83 years old, and we go away for each winter, as I mentioned before. I've had a few minor medical things, but we live 2,000 miles away. At my age now, we don't drive out there, but we have our cars shipped, and then I drive home 2,000 miles every spring. So that's
wow.
Pretty good for 83.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Well, you're a fabulous patient. I really have enjoyed our relationship and continuing to do so. So thank you so
Craig.
much.
It's been a pleasure coming here.